Right guys, welcome back to the channel. We're still on day one, we're on event 2 and we've got the deadlift machine which is sat behind me. I've got my prime spot to watch, so I'm just going to sit here, right here, not moving, and I'm going to give you guys some results. So group 1 is up first: Konstantin Janashia, Pavlo Cordiaco, Pat Dwyer, Tom Stoltman, Bodie Thompson, Eddie Williams. In the lead in that group right now is Pavlo, second is Tom Stoltman. Pavlo's got a fairly mediocre deadlift, I'm going to say. Tom's got a very good deadlift, so this is where Tom gains some points back, and then obviously it makes it a bit more even going into the events after that. So we'll get group 1 out the way and then head into group 2 next. See you in a minute. Right, group 1 has just done the deadlift machine. So winning was Bobby Thompson, which is absolutely phenomenal. Puts him in the lead in points at the minute. So he's in the lead with 10 points. Tom Stoltman came tied second with Konstantin Janashia. So Tom Stoltman's half a point behind. So that makes that group really hard to sort of call right now. Pavlo was tied 4th with Pat Dwyer and Eddie Williams. So yeah, that group is looking really hard, really hard. So Bobby in first on 10, Tom Stoltman on 9.5, and then Pavlo is right behind him on 8. Good events coming up as well, so that's going to be a fun group. Next group is group 2, and we've got Fadi El Masri, Gavin Bilton, Luke Stoltman, Thomas Evans, Christian John Haraldson, and Alexei Novikov. Who's my guess for this? Alexei Novikov, second place. It's going to be between Luke Stoltman and Gavin Bilton, in my opinion, but we'll find out. Okay, group 2 down. That was pretty cool. Alexei Novikov smashed it out of the park with 6 reps. So we all knew Novikov was going to win that event, and he did. Gavin Bilton and Evans and Luke in joint second. So Fadi Mastery got 4, Haraldson got 4. So points overall, Novikov in the lead with 12. 4 points behind is Evans on 8. And then 1 point behind him is Luke Stoltman on 7. So I'm afraid with the events coming up, we've got the log and the Conans and the kettlebell. I think Luke's got his hands full to stay in that second spot. So I mean, he's never going to beat Alexei with those events. So he's going to make sure he's done that stone off. And in my opinion, as of now, he's going to be in the stone off against Evans. So this is going to be exciting. I'm really looking forward to this one. Group 3 next. We've got Graham Hicks, Matthias Kaliskowski, Spencer Remick, Matthew Ragg, Aviar Schmuckstellis, Mitchell Hooper. Matthias Kaliskowski had a terrible performance in the loading, absolutely awful. So he's got a lot to do to catch up. Mitchell Hooper in the lead, and I assume he's going to win this event as well, but we'll find out. Right then guys, that's group 3 done. Mitchell Hooper won the event with 8 reps, in my opinion. Probably could have done 10, probably could have done 12. So fair play to Mitchell Hooper. That puts him in 12 points. Joint second was Graham Hicks and Matthew Ragg on 7 reps. Spencer Remick on 5, Aviar Schmuckstellis on 5, Matthias Kaliskowski 4, which puts him in last place for the deadlift. That's absolutely wounded. Matthias has got a lot to do to sort of catch up and be in that stone off. I think he just wants to be in that stone off, and he should be fine. Point-wise, Mitchell Hooper in the lead with 12. 3.5 points behind is Matthew Ragg, and then a point behind him is Aviar Schmuckstellis. So that group's looking pretty good as well, going into the log ladder. Next group is Kevin Fairs, Gabriel Rahum, Adam Bishop, Brian Shaw, Rhino Heinler, and Jacko Schoenwinkel. So, deadlift for group 4. Mate, how many reps? You did 8. How many reps do you think you could have done, in your opinion?
Maggie was a bit slow in the up call on that last one. I might have been able to squeak one more if I rested, maybe 2 more. But barrel 6 and 7, they catch up on you pretty quick. I think they fall forward in the bin or something. But I think it's also, if someone else did 8, then you're thinking 9. You could probably do 9. So that's the luxury of winning the event before.
Yeah, of course. So you reckon 10 you could have done?
Yeah, gun to my head probably.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Next event, log ladder. I think that's pretty comfy for you as well.
Yeah, really good. I tripled the 195 at the Arnold. My prep for this has gone really, really well. So I've got a little bet going on with Liz Chalet that I'll have the best time of anyone on the log ladder. So.
Okay, right. Mitchell Hooper to beat everyone in the groups at the log ladder. So I think it's very comfortable at this point. I think you're looking at top seed going straight through. No Atlas stones for you. So, and again, first time speaking to you, so events for the final are actually quite good for you.
Yeah, I mean, Fingal's Finger I've never done before, but shield carry is probably one of my strongest events. I've gotten very, very good at the bus pull. I'm actually very confident in that this year, which is funny because we sat in the hot tub last year.
I know, yeah.
I'd never done it before. We were strategizing about how to do it. Terrible coaching because it didn't go that well. But, yeah, then we got monster dumbbell. I think, and coming into this, I think if I can press the 135 dumbbell, I'm going to be very hard to beat overall.
Okay, you heard it here. Well done, Mitch, and good luck.
Thanks, Eddie.
Right then, guys, that's group 4 down. That was pretty epic. Seeing Brian do 8 reps on the deadlift. I wish you could see it. I really do. I'm sure you'll see it online on somewhere else, but pretty spectacular. Had another rep or 2 in there, in my opinion. Very comfortable. He needed those points as well after the loading, so he's looking in good shape to go straight through to the final now. I think, yeah, the event's coming up. Log, kettlebell, Conans. I think he'll be fine. It's just the Conans might struggle on, but I think points on the overall put him in top spot going straight to the final. So the points as of now for. Sorry, I must give praise to Rhino Heinler. Did 8 reps as well on the deadlift, so fair play. That was really good. Points overall right now. Rhino Heinler in the lead, 10.5 points. Brian Short in second with 9.5. Jacko Schoenwickel in third with 9. And then it's Adam Bishop in fourth with 7. And then Gabriel Rahum and Kevin Fairs on 3.5 and 2.5. So I was expecting Kevin Fairs to do a lot better. I think he'll do a lot better on the events coming up, but he's really not done too great on those first two events. He's got a lot to catch up on, as has Adam Bishop. So we'll soon see. Group 5 next, we've got the deadlift king and the grandfather of strongman. We've got Mark Felix, we've got John Stephen Caraboof, we've got Paul Smith, Trey Mitchell, E4 Melstead, and Evan Singleton. So I said this is probably, for me, the most exciting group. Is Group 5. We've got Trey, E4, and Evan. I think that's the most exciting. That's going to be the closest one, getting for that top spot, and then obviously the stone off's going to be really interesting as well. So, yeah, Group 5 next. See you in a sec. Right, Group 5 just done. That was good to watch. Trey Mitchell, 8 reps. That's really impressive. Trey's got such a strong back, it's not really surprising. Mark Felix and Evan Singleton on 6. Really good. Cara Booth on 5. Melstead on 5. And then Paul Smith on 4. So the points overall going into the third event will be 10.5 points for Evan Singleton. Mitchell half a point behind on 10. E4 Melstead on 7.5, Mark Felix on 6.5, Paul Smith on 4, and Cara Booth on 3.5. So, Evan Singleton and Trey, 10.5 and 10. It's going to be very close. So, next event is the log ladder. It's going to be super exciting, so that'll be on the next video. So, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the next video coming soon. Take care. Big love the beast. Take care.